ends don't get sharpened in there. So should I just make this whole thing and...
I'll drink some hot coffee.
Okay. Want to take a hit?
Probably need more than just 1 cup then.
I didn't measure it, I just poured a bunch of water in. We'll see what it makes.
Why can't we let me swish it around.
I'm not quite ready. I gotta make a little more water to it. Let's see if this is enough. No.
That's enough.
Yeah. Perfection.
Now I can put it on.
Now I don't think we push it down right away. I think it's supposed to sit here for like 10 minutes. Ah. Man, I really feel like I don't, like, did I mess up the coffee? Because I definitely didn't measure right, because I didn't measure at all for how to make it, and I looked it up as it was already brewing how much, and so I don't really know. A little anxious about it, but like, whatever. But I also feel kind of wasteful if it didn't turn out. So I'm just living in that stress right now. We got a 1/3 cup of oil. Perfection. And an egg, which has been sitting out for a few hours, so it's actually room temperature like they requested. Boink. And some vanilla. And we don't need to measure that. Now the recipe wanted you to, you know, go whisk together the dry and then the wet and then pour the wet over the dry, and I'm like, I use 1 bowl. So hopefully this is fine. So I don't really drink coffee, but I do like cold brew, like iced coffee, sometimes. But it smells really good because the ground up stuff that we had, I don't remember what it was, but it was like French vanilla something. It was really good. So now all the dry ingredients: 1.5 cups of flour. So 1.5 of that. Now sugar. Gotta fill that up. Cup of sugar. Let's see how much we got right here. That would be the verdict. One. Okay, 1 cup of sugar. And then cocoa powder. How much? 1/3 cup. I wish recipes would tell you how important it is to follow certain directions. Like, does it really matter that much if I whisk this together first before adding it to the wet ingredients? Like, to me, I'm like, I'm not washing 2 bowls. A teaspoon of baking soda. And then some salt. I don't usually measure salt. I just find it irritating for some reason, but I did bring it out today because I remembered to grab it, so we'll measure that. All right, time to mix it up. Here we go, everybody. So I'm obsessed with like homemaking pretty much everything, and I don't know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something about that, but I don't remember what. But I just like to homemake stuff. Like this, this recipe, that was really easy, aside from like if I had the coffee already made or not. And I'm trying to remember like, are all just recipes actually that simple? That I'm like, I just don't know why you spend like $3, $4 on like box mixes that you still have to get eggs and oil out. Like, this is so, this is like therapeutic. Okay, we're ready to put it in a cupcake thingy in the oven for like 20 minutes at 350. Does anyone have strong opinions on cupcake liners, or like for muffins even? I don't know where I land. I kind of mix it up. I used to be firmly like a spray and no liner, and I would had the silicone ones I used, but I also despised what's the word, cleaning them. It was annoying, and it was so easy. It was just so annoying. They did end up breaking after a few years, like a couple of them, so I just donated them to the playroom for the kids. And they like playing with them, making little cupcakes. So I don't know. Today I feel like doing this for cupcakes. I don't know. Muffins I don't really like to. I like to just spray and then have a free muffin laying around. But I also have gotten lazy with like the cleaning of these. I hate cleaning these, so usually I like to just make like banana breads instead of muffins. So annoying. All right, this thing specifically says an ice cream scoop, and I'm not sure if there's like a science behind that, so let's find out. Like, this is also the worst part. I used to have the those things where you fill it up for pancakes and you like that's what I want again. It broke, so I don't have that either. But I think that would be the most ideal thing. But I'm going to be asking for Christmas, I think, for, what's the word? Those little clampers that are like different sizes. I have like a teeny tiny one, and I'm like, that's not the size you need. Like, I need a way bigger one. And then that would be like, you know, they're all equally the same and like making cookies. Where cookies right now, I just use a spoon and hope it's all the same, and they never are. What am I doing? I should be using like a 4th scoop, or I use a giant like ladle. 2/3, don't overfill. Oy vey, what the fudge? Okay, I'm having a horrible time right now. I do not need to use liners. This whole thing is a mess anyway. I'm never using an ice cream scoop again. That was a dumb idea by them, let me tell you that. What are we doing over here? Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought. I think we can wipe that out. Okay. Can we salvage this? I think so. That's gonna be the funniest looking cupcake I've ever seen. All right, let's rock and roll in the oven. time, we are going to make the chocolate buttercream. Where the heck did it go? Where's that normal recipe? There it is. Okay, the chocolate buttercream. Oh, here. Ow, Mother Teresa, the stand thingy just pinched me. Chocolate buttercream frosting. There you go. Oh, you're welcome. We're going to beat the butter for about 3 minutes, and then we're going to add the other stuff. Alright, these have been sitting out. I'm impressed with myself. I prepared. I knew I was going to do this. So the butter's been sitting out all day and it's ready and I don't have to microwave it. I'm so pumped. I'm so proud of myself. I am just stepping up in the world. I am such an adult. This never happens unless I have like enough butter in my like counter butter thing that we use for like, you know, buttered toast or something. I don't know. Okay, so there's the whisk one. Is this considered the whisk? I never know which one to use. I overthink it every time. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna stop this for a second and scrape the sides. Now, I used to never like beat my butter for like a while. Like, you know, I would just jump right into it. But I really think I notice a difference when you like get it all fluffy and delicious. So I think it's worth it, guys. You should do it. Highly recommend. Alright, so now we're gonna be adding everything else. So we need 3 cups of powdered sugar. Hey, did you guys know you can make powdered sugar out of like sugar? I keep like remembering that and I'm like, whoa, wild. Fun fact, never did it. Probably never will, but cool. Okie dokie. So we need 3 cups of powdered sugar, a half a cup of cocoa powder, heavy whipping cream, which I think I have, but usually I'm not gonna buy a whole container for like 4 tablespoons, so I just use milk. I don't really care. Why did they make this container so small? It makes me mad every time. I should just buy something else, but I just, first of all, these kind of containers cost a boatload of money, which makes me angry. Completely unnecessary. And I just haven't even looked. It's all about the airtightness, you know what I'm saying? Usually I feel like they say add it slowly, which is annoying to me. This one just says go for it, so let's go for it. I don't think I've ever made chocolate frosting before. Okay, was that 2 cups? Am I going on to 3 now? I'm really bad at keeping track. Okay, so how's this gonna go? There we go. I'm so excited. I've been thinking about this since yesterday when I came up with the idea. Whipping cream. Why they can't sell it in like teeny tiny sized containers is beyond me. Oh, so, this just looks so good. Okay, now we're gonna mix that together. There you go. Once you take it into high gear, it's looking real good. Alright, I think it's good. It is so like fluffy, amazing. This is the worst part. I want one of those things that like pushes it off. I don't know. I'm excited. This looks so good. And I'm just making this because I want it. I just really like baking. Like I have, oh shoot, I never set the timer. I have banana bread in the oven right now just because I was bored. And crap, do we have some in the freezer already? Yeah, no, I don't think so. I just cleaned that freezer out. Okay, almost got most of it out. How are you supposed to do this? Bring in the recipe.
Okay.
Okay, couple things. My daughter wanted to help frost them, so she did that, and then she took one over to our neighbor, her little friend. It was so cute. But also, this recipe, like, guys, I'm a weirdo. I get emotional. My eyes are getting teary-eyed just thinking about these. Amazing. The coffee. There was like a hint of coffee in the cupcake. The perfect amount. Amazing. The frosting on point. This recipe is going in like my recipe book. I will have the links down below. I don't like chocolate ice cream and like chocolate cakes very much, but this one is a winner.